especially like super early item lock, and yeah, there was that little bit too much disruption for it, and of course the Lysander just killed everything in the end. Oh boy, and then we have a Fighting Dex. This is probably Lucario Bats, which is also like a god-awful matchup because of course I'm using all lightning stuff, and for the third time in a row we lose the coin toss, so... Alright, so nothing to play off of that. Oh dear. Well, we reveal the fan club, I guess. There's not really much, Oh, and then a Lone Shaman start as well, as if this couldn't get any better. This is an unplayable Lone Shaman hand. Oh man. Oh dear god, this is just so ridiculous. This is Wobbuffet. Okay, so this is even worse. Yeah, I may as well just concede this. I literally might as well just concede this. There's no way that I'm actually going to win against a Wobbuffet Garchomp deck. Like, seriously. Well, she can't use the Shaman because Wobbuffet's inactive, so that's a thing. Is there a point of putting Rush Seas down? I think I have to, because I don't really have anything else I can use here. Because I need to Giovanni's, that's like, Giovanni for 2 is terrible, but there's nothing else I can even do here. Yeah, Karina gonna get the Gambite out. That's not bad. I probably would have gone Garchomp Red Candy myself, but if you've already got a Garchomp in hand, then there's not really much use to doing other stuff. Yeah, Red Candy Garchomp. We know the last card in hand is Shaman, so that's the thing. Well, this is a pretty terrible way to begin this, that is for sure, but stranger things have happened. Is my Startling Megaphone in the deck? Because that might be one way that I could do something with this matchup. Nope, of course it's fucking prized, because, you know... what am I supposed to do? Oh man. Well, we can get a Magnemite down. That's something. I do have Rare Candy in hand, so next turn I can get Magnezone, which is interesting. And Sky Return here would actually let me get stuff out, but the problem is Wobbuffet is stopping me using Magnetic Circuit. So... But there isn't much else I can do. I kind of have to just Sky Return here. Use the Celtic Guardian, Yogi! Unfortunately, we don't have the damn Celtic Guardian. So, yeah. That's gonna be a thing. I mean, the thing is here that this Wobbuffet is screwing my opponent up just as much as it's screwing me up. Because my opponent has nothing to play with the Shaman, So that's the one solace here. Pikachu EX is just going to get wiped out instantly. There is literally no reason to use Pikachu in this matchup. I can at least get my one non-prized Magnezone out, because again, one of them is prized. May as well play it anyway. If I get Flash Energy, then I don't have a weakness on my Raikou, so that in itself would be a way of turning this game around a little bit, you know? I have Giovanni's in the discard, but I don't want to use that right now. I'm going to just pass it. I really need to get something going here. I wanted another benched Pokemon, so maybe I should have VS Seeker for the fan club there. Super odd, what does that do for me here? It does put the cards back in the deck, I guess. Yep, that's a fair point. Gives me half a chance. Because I could VS Seeker Sycamore, but then that's getting rid of all my yeah, you know what, I'm going to Super Rod, and we're going to take the free cards back into the deck. Even though I don't really want to draw Pikachu, I think at this point I need to VS Seeker Sycamore. Because I need another... Or I could VS Seeker Fan Club. Get another Raikou down, so that I don't have to put my Magnezone active. But that's gonna be... It's gonna be tough to actually attack from there. I'm gonna be relying on the top deck, or... Well, I see, the problem is, when my opponent needs to attack, they need to get this Wobbuffet out of the active in order to be able to attack, right? So, when that happens, I can get Shaman down, and I can get some cards off of that, and I have AZ in hand in order to be able to do a bit more with that, so... This is obviously bad, but my opponent is locked out as much as I am at the moment. They're stuck in top deck mode. Top deck in Professor's Letter doesn't really help all that much. Sure, it gets you more energy, but you already have enough energy to attack. So, that's a thing. Now, see if I could top deck Lysander, that would be really quite big, but no such luck on that front. Hey, Yoba, welcome to the stream. So, the question is, do I get the knockout? Because if I do, this Garchomp's just going to come up and will not actually get KO'd itself. And of course, we know my opponent has Shaman in hand. I'm actually not going to take the knockout here. I need to force my opponent to be the one that makes the first move. Because I don't have my Startling Megaphone, I can't knock out that Garchomp in one hit. There's a switch. Okay, so now we're going to see the game explode a bit. And this is the unfortunate thing of maybe I should have just knocked out the Wobbuffet, but how was I to know that was going to happen? So now what it comes down to is I need Flash Energy. And I need Flash Energy like immediately. Because we have multiple Garchomps barreling down at this point. I need Flash Energy and 2 other energy to play. So you see his Red Candy Garchomp. So we're going to have like 3 Garchomp to fight next turn. Turbo Assault is not enough to get the kill though. So Bite Off is what you needed to get the one-shot there, because I had the Fury Belt. So we actually do have a little bit of leeway here. We can potentially start getting up another Raikou. Professor's Letter is a good way of going about that. That, I think, was a little bit of a misstep. How many Flash Energy have I got in my deck, actually? I played 2. Both of them are in deck, okay. Right, Right, so we'll magnetic circuit these. Oh, I actually played 2 Super Rod. I'm lying. I'm a lying poo-poo jerk, I guess. I don't know. I thought I only played the 1, but so we're not going to be able to kill this Garchomp this turn anyway, so there's no point really in doing the extra damage. I mean, there's max potion plays possibly, but I'm going to birch this hand, I think. I don't have another Shaman I could use yet, I don't think, because I put... No, I do. There's one in the deck still. There's the Flash Energy. So, what we can do, actually, is we could retreat to the benched Raikou. Because Flash Energy stops me having a fighting weakness. So now I can Thunderlance and get the 110, not quite get the kill. It's kind of annoying that the Focus Sash is still on, because if a Max Potion comes out here then I could be in trouble with that. But no matter what they do, I don't think there's a way that I get knocked out this turn. I don't think. There's the Fighting Stadium to counter my Rough Seas, but Fighting Stadium only does more damage to EXs, so I am safe from the one-shot there. That's good. We have an energy retrieval. I could use that to get my energy back, so we will do that even if it's only one card. I'm going to Sycamore this turn, I think, because I need to see more cards in my deck. We'll Magnetic Circuit it on, just so that it doesn't take up my energy attachment for the turn, because if I get another Flash Energy then I'm probably going to want to play that. So we do not. That's okay though. Still gonna go ahead and Magnetic Circuit these energy on. So the play last turn would have been for my opponent to use Turbo Assault and not Bite Off, because Turbo Assault would have accelerated energy back, and that would have been a more solid endeavour. Do I play the Shaman down for free? It's tempting because I'm going to be taking a prize anyway. I think I will. This might not be the right play, but I think I do need to get the Flash Energy sooner rather than later. We're going to Magnetic Circuit this energy on as well at this point, because that way I have my attackers ready in case the Warp effect comes active. And yeah, we can go at that. I don't think I need to thin my deck out any further than that, so we'll just use the Thunderlance, take the prize, hopefully get Startling Megaphone. If I can get Startling Megaphone, then I might be able to... There we go, nice. So now if this Garchomp with a Focus Sash comes up, I'll be able to knock it out too. So the Huluch is coming up for the 0 retreat cost. It actually can't do anything to my non-EX attackers, so that's a thing. Also Ban going down on that Gibble, that's not amazing, but also not completely terrible. So this Raikou is going down this turn. There was not really any way that I could defend against that. But I can... Yes, so this is what I expected to happen. So now I need 1 energy, and I'll be able to take out the Garchomp here. Is it going to attach to itself? No, it's going to attach double strong to the bench. Okay. So here we are going to use our already weakened Raikou just so that I don't end up overextending on that front. Trainer's Mail, what are you going to get us? You are going to get us Rare Candy. That's useless right now. But I can take it out of my deck at the very least, so I won't be drawing it again. That's the silver lining here. Okay. So we'll Ultra Ball, we'll discard these two because I don't want to draw those again ever. I guess I'll get another Raikou. Thin the deck out of another card so I can get that down. So the question is here, do I AZ Shaman or do I Sycamore? If I Sycamore, I might not be able to take all my prizes in time. I think I need to use AZ here. Or Birch. Birch is a bit more risky because I could redraw these two cards that I really don't want to redraw. Yeah, we're gonna take the Shaman route. Hopefully this doesn't backfire. It actually probably will. I don't think I have energy left in my deck to deal with this. Oh, lucky. Okay. In that case, we'll do that. We will retreat to the Raikou here, because now I have 160 HP and I have the flash energy. And I'm getting the one shot because more energy on me. 130 damage, takes the one hit kill. And now we're in business a little bit. We have a chance at this now. I actually should have really checked. No, I'm pretty sure I had Fisherman at some point, didn't I? No, that was in a different game. So, there's no way that the Garchomp can actually kill me this turn. Escape Rope doesn't really help my cause, though. But that's okay, because I can put up the Raikou that doesn't have any attachment to it. So I won't have to worry too much about that. And the fact of she Karena'd for Escape Rope means that there might not be another Focus Sash here. And that would actually be really, really good for me. Hey, Yoshi! So the Garchomp's going to come out. This will do at most 80 damage. But I get the one-shot on it next turn. Right, okay. What would be really, really good here is if I could get Rough Seas. There's Lysander. That doesn't really help, though. I'm going to take the Super Rod because I might need to shuffle... I might need to shuffle stuff back in here. Energy and everything, because I don't want to rely too much on having to get Fisherman at this point. I don't like the fact if I still have these two Magnemite. 1, 2, 3. I still have one Ultra Ball. But yeah, I really don't like the fact if I still have those two Magnemite here. But I think I do need to Birch this hand. I could verse the Secret AZ, but that really doesn't do much for me. So I think I do need to just Birch this away again. Get the Tails, which doesn't help, but I do get one energy. Okay. That one energy doesn't really serve me too well. I am just going to attach it so that I have the energy in hand, and yeah, we're going to have to go for it. I really wanted to get the Rough Seas there, but... Okay, Sycamore doesn't really help much either. Yeah, it's a bit of a shame. Red Candy Garchomp. This Garchomp does kill, but then I only need one energy. Which I did just shuffle a ton back into my deck, so I will be able to draw an energy with Sycamore. Almost guaranteed. He says. I'll have 9 cards left in the deck. So there we go. We win against Garchomp with Raikou. Holy crap. How? How? How did we win that? Jesus fucking hell, okay. So technically I am 3-2 against Raikou, with Raikou against Garchomp now.